Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Aram. So as you can see, I got my Forerunner on some jack stands. I'm actually taking my front diff apart as well as the back because I'm getting 529 gears put in because of that. So these are 35-inch tires that I'll be putting in. Really excited for. So I will be making a separate video on this, but before I say goodbye to my 33-inch tires, I figured I'd make a quick video and give you my thoughts. All right, so these tires, these are the Mickey Thompson Baja MTZ P3. Okay, and these are actually not a true 33-inch tire, as you can see. So these are the 285/70/17. So it's more of like a 32-inch tire or 32 and a half, something like that. And they've been great. So for the past 2 years that I've had these, I've really enjoyed them. I think they're a really good overall tire. I never really felt like they were, too small for any of the off-roading that I've been doing. So one thing about these, this is a mud terrain tire, and looking at the tread on these should not be good in snow, right? They're not supposed to be good. But I've actually been kind of surprised. So every time it snows, I drive, I'm like really careful, thinking, oh, my back end's gonna slide or whatever, but they're surprisingly decent in the snow. I'm not, this isn't me saying these are a good snow tire. I'm just saying they've been pretty good, way better than I expected. So when I'm out wheeling, I usually air down these tires anywhere between 10 to 13 PSI, and they perform really, really well. So why don't I play a few clips for you and you can see the tires doing their thing. So as you can see, I've been able to have a lot of fun with these 33-inch tires. They've allowed me to go through a lot of cool spots, and I have absolutely no complaints. If I could go back and do it all over again, I would definitely still get the 33s or the 285/70/17s, whatever. But yeah, these tires are amazing. So if you're looking to upgrade your tires, the 33-inch tire is kind of the sweet spot because it's not too big, it's not too small. And when I say too big, I mean, when I put these 35-inch tires on, there's gonna be a lot of work involved to actually make them not rub. So I'm gonna have to cut and do a lot of work in here to actually make them work properly. Now, the other thing I'm gonna have to do with these 35s is, the whole reason why I'm taking the diffs apart right now is I'm getting gears done. So technically speaking, I could run the 35s with my stock gears, but it's probably gonna drive terribly. It's not going to feel very good at all. So I'm getting the 529 gears in, but with the 33s, it was perfectly fine. You can still re-gear with 33s and be great, but I haven't had any issues. Drives perfectly fine off-road, on the highway, no complaints. One other thing to consider is your brakes. So the brakes I have right now, this is the Tundra brake upgrade that I've done. I would recommend doing this regardless, but you could technically get away with not doing it with the 33-inch tires, and even with the 35s, but if you're putting the 35s, you're gonna want these brakes, because even with the 33s, like with the stock brakes, it's pretty hard to stop. I've run through a lot of red lights because I didn't have enough time to stop, but with the 35s, it's only gonna be worse. So your brakes you're gonna need to do. you're probably going to want to re-gear. And then obviously thinking about your fuel economy and what type of driving do you do, right? If you're mainly highway driving, you don't really want to just jump to a 35-inch tire right off the bat. But anyway, those are just a few things to consider. I hope that helps you make up your mind. Like I said, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd still go with the 33s. And I'm only upgrading just because I've had this setup for 2 years and it's just time for an upgrade. So stay tuned. I'll have a video coming out on this as soon as it's all done. Thanks for watching.